In today's first reading, we hear from the prophet Jeremiah. He is calling out to God after being denounced for preaching the truth. He has been betrayed by everyone, even his friends, and he responds by saying, "But the Lord is with me, like a mighty champion. My persecutors will stumble, they will not triumph." His confidence and trust in the Lord is honorable. He continues to be faithful to his prophetic work and preach the truth despite these mounting difficult circumstances. Then, the psalm for today echoes this experience of difficulty and placing our trust in the Lord. "In my distress, I called upon the Lord, and he heard my voice." There are multiple difficulties communicated throughout this psalm that increase in their intensity: breakers of death, destroying floods, and the snares of death. Yet there is a constant trust in the Lord that is communicated, and a peace that the Lord is present throughout all of this and recognizes the difficulties faced. There is no mention of the Lord removing these difficulties, just that he is present in them with the individual. The first reading and the responsorial psalm both prepare us for the gospel reading from John, which recounts an experience of conflict in the life of Christ. He was no stranger to difficult situations and mounting conflicts throughout his ministry. Jesus' preaching and miracles brought out several critics, in addition to disciples who were truly encouraged by his witness. In response to the conflict that Jesus was facing from the people in the crowd who wanted to stone him, he responded by simply asking questions about what was going on, quoting the scriptures to them, and pointing his critics to look to the Lord, saying, "The Father is in me, and I am in the Father." Everything Christ did in his ministry was to give glory to and point to the Father. Yet it wasn't always well received, just like in the first reading with Jeremiah, who was also doing the work of God. We are about to approach Holy Week with all of the various emotions and experiences that come along with that week. These readings prepare us to enter any difficulties we are facing in our ministries, in our families, in our vocations, in our lives in general, and call upon the Lord in our distress. We may feel at times like Jeremiah and Jesus that we are faced with enemies on all sides when we simply try to do the will of God. Yet we are not alone in that experience, and we can dig deeper in our prayer and our time with the Lord to ask how to face these experiences and obstacles with renewed hope as we journey through Holy Week to Easter, praying for one another and encouraging one another in doing good. Remember, even Jesus experienced conflict, and he was the Son of God. It gives us pause to realize that the Lord really does understand what we are going through, and he is present with us throughout our lives. May the Lord continue to bless you and your families this Lenten season.